Hey guys, it's Coach Steve, and I've got this week's workout brief. Starting on Monday, we're going to start off practicing some clean and jerks. We're going to build up to a moderately heavy weight, mostly looking at skill availability here, but also kind of getting a feel for what weights you feel like you can move for reps. Because once we get done with that, we're going into 5 rounds, 200-meter run, 10 power clean and jerks, 25 sit-ups, 1 minute rest between each round. Now, the kicker here is every round, those power clean and jerks get a little bit heavier. So we want, as we go through that skill portion and before the workout starts, we want to make sure we hit enough of those weights that we know where to go for the workout. If you're still learning the power clean and jerk, don't worry about adding weight. Find a weight that you can do very well, stick with it. That's going to be the key. That's the crux of the workout, doing movement really well and then practicing that. If you're able to go heavier, great, but it's not required. On Tuesday, start off with some skill work, doing alternating between L sits and handstand holds, then getting into an 8-round workout. 6 handstand push-ups, 9 toes to bar, 12 box jumps. This shouldn't be super killer. You should be able to work through each round fairly consistently, breaking it as you need to, break it a little earlier than you think you need to, because you don't want to go to failure. But the reps aren't that high. You should be able to just pretty well methodically chunk through this. Goal time is less than 20 minutes on this workout. On Wednesday, we're going to start off with some strength, working on pull-ups. Starting off with 8 reps, 6 reps, 4 reps, and then 2 reps. Now, rather than just thinking about this one as weight, you can also think about doing the tempo associated with pull-ups on this one. So maybe those 8 pull-ups are super fast. The 6 pull-ups are a little slower, maybe a 1 second up, no hold, and then come back down. The 4 second, you 1 to 2 seconds up, hold for a second and come back down. And then the 2s are a 2 second up, 2 to 5 second hold, and a 2 second down. It's a way to approach this differently than just adding weight to it. Weights are also a way that you could do this. After that, we're going into a 21-15-9 front squats and pull-ups. The front squats are moderately heavy here. The pull-ups are a little worse than what we normally do. So this one isn't a screaming fast workout like we normally do, but it's also not going to be that long. So cap time for this is 12 minutes. So you got to move through this fairly quickly. But this isn't something that we're anticipating doing in, under 5 minutes. So those weights should be moderately challenging, probably not going to do unbroken on the 21s. And the chest to bar pull-ups most likely won't be unbroken either. So looking for something kind of in that middle, but it is pretty quick, so it shouldn't be overly destructive. On Thursday, we're going to start practicing bar muscle ups, just get some skill under it, play with those. And then we're going into a little bit of a different kind of workout. Going to buy in with calories on the rower or the bike. Should take around 4 minutes or less. And then we're going into 3 rounds of 30 wall ball shots and 60 double unders. Now, if during those 30 wall ball shots, you have to take a break, 3 bar muscle ups. If during the 60 double unders, you break, 3 bar muscle ups. So that's the time where that bar muscle up comes into play. The bar muscle ups should be moderately easy. 3 reps should be something you can do very well. Shouldn't take a lot of time. But really the crux here is take enough, just a little bit of time between each one of those rounds that you feel like you could do the 30 wall ball shots unbroken, the 60 double unders unbroken. Now, how little time can you take and still do that? That's the magic of this workout. And that's where it gets really hard, right? So this one may be kind of for time. It's not really for time. Kind of mix and match, see where you can go. The goal isn't to do 0 bar muscle ups. The goal is to kind of push that edge of how much do you really want to do those 30 wall ball shots? How much do you really want to do those 60 double unders without having to do the penalty? On Friday, we're starting off a new strength cycle with Bulgarian split squats. We're going to go 3 sets of 8 each side. We're going to control the tempo both down and up on each one of these. We're going to take about a 1-minute rest between each side and set. Keep track of your weights that you're using and how you're doing it, because each week we're going to build reps on this and trying to maintain the same weight. Once we're done with that, we're going into a 14-minute AMRAP, starting off with 2 back squats, 2 deadlifts, 8 burpees over the bar. And then the next round, you're going to add 2 reps to each of the barbell movements. So it'll be 4 back squats, 4 deadlifts, 8 burpees, 6 back squats, 6 deadlifts, 8 burpees. And you're going to continue adding reps like that for the 14 minutes. Now, initially, this is going to start feeling like a burpee workout. It's not a lot of time between 8 burpees doing the back squat and deadlift. But after a few rounds, you're going to realize, no, those legs and that posterior are fatigued. I can't do the back squats unbroken anymore. I can't do the deadlifts unbroken anymore. I've got to start breaking those up. And that's where you start feeling that rollover from that body weight movement into that strength side. Legs should be moderately burning by the end of this. 14 minutes isn't that long, so this one will go fairly quickly, but it's long enough you're going to feel that fatigue. On Saturday, we're going to go into a workout that is deceiving. Super simple. You're going to hang from the pull-up bar. You're going to accumulate 6 minutes hanging, just hanging. You're not doing pull-ups. You're not doing anything. You're just hanging from the bar. Every time you take a break, every time your feet touch the ground, you deload your shoulders, you run 800 meters and do 30 push-ups. This one adds up quick. Now, most people think, oh, that's easy. I will just hang from the bar for 6 minutes. It's not going to happen. You're not going to hang from the bar for 6 minutes. Now, you should try to hang on for every second you can, because that penalty is huge. It's a long workout every time. So just kind of keep that in mind. What we're shooting for is no more than 5 breaks. Nobody should be breaking this more than 5 times. Ideally, 3 or 4 is where we want to go. You should be able to hold on to that bar for about 2.5 minutes before you take that first break, or maybe even 3, because that break workout is going to make things much harder. Goal here is to do this in 20 to 27 minutes with a 30-minute total time cap. That's what we have coming up this week, guys. Look forward to seeing you in the gym. Bye.